Manny enters the library with a book in his hand. Trying to find a spot to sit, he accidentally bumps into a girl. Both of their belongings fall to the floor. He apologizes and helps her out. Once he finishes helping her, he gives her a smile and darts away to a desk in the corner of the room. She smiles back in confusion and then browses around the library.
Okay, Manny, keep your cool. You got this. It's now or never. Okay. This isn't my book. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay.
Sup, Dorkosaurus?
Yeah, what's going on, Shrimpy?
What? No talking today, huh?
Ew, are your fingers like broken? Ew.
Hello? What are you doing? Give me that.
Hey, give that back. It isn't mine.
Calm down. There are thousands of other lame books here.
Yeah, let me see this. Wow, Romeo and Juliet? What a total classic nerd book.
Well, it's really important to me, so can you please just give it back?
What, huh? You gonna fight us for it? Huh?
Oh, I need a good nerd pounding. I haven't had one for a while.
Look, guys, I really don't want to do this today. Could you please just give me a break?
Oh, we can
A
surely
break,
break
huh?
you. If you want. Yeah. Well, we can surely break you if we want.
All right. Cool it. He obviously doesn't enjoy our company anymore. Now, why should we leave? What's in it for us?
I don't know.
Well, maybe there could be something.
Yeah, you know, something that involves helping us out.
Okay.
So, you know our friend, Lisa Watson, yeah?
Hmm?
Prettiest girl in school.
Hmm.
Well, she still needs a ticket for the Valentine's Day dance this on Friday. And it'd be a real shame if she didn't get to go.
Hmm.
Okay, so buy her a ticket?
Jokes! You know very well that I wouldn't do that.
Okay, then you're gonna have to sneak her in.
Oh, now come on, do you really think that we're a couple of rule breakers? Especially since the school is gonna have a security guard at the entryway.
Right, yes, sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, you're going to be sorry.
All right, hey, it's okay. Now, little Dorkzilla here wouldn't leave us high and dry, now would he?
Why would I help Lisa anyway? All she does is harass me. She literally gave me a black eye one time with her book bag just for looking at her.
Well, if you don't cough up, we'll save Lisa the pleasure next time and give you another black eye myself.
Manny sighs and digs into his pockets, handing them the money. They immediately take it and place it into theirs.
Now, see, that wasn't so hard. Lisa, who just happens to be my date, will appreciate this. And she might even be nice to you.
Yeah. Yeah, speaking of dates, who are you taking to the Valentine's Day dance? Oh, wait, let me guess. It's that new freak girl, Emma?
She's not a freak.
Excuse me?
I said she's not a freak.
Oh, I dare you, dweeb. Come on, do something.
Okay, look, I gave you what you wanted, so can you please just give me the book back now?
Of course. Anything for a dork and a freak. Anything at all for true love.
Okay, for the last time.
Oh, how brave. The dork is still defending their love. You know, I see why you like this stupid book so much.
Yeah. Oh, dork, wherefore art
Wherefore art thou?
Whatever, you know what I meant.
All right, come on. Let's leave him. We got the dough. Here, have your little lame love book back. And see you at the dance. Not
Manny continues practicing moving his fingers into different shapes. If the girl from the beginning of the play was remotely near him, he would stop, then restart when she passed the other way. Sam enters with huge nerdy glasses on, sprinting to Manny in distress.
Manny, it's confirmed.
He trips and falls onto the floor. Money flies out of his pocket and scatters about.
Sorry. Oh boy, I better get all these. It's all the fake money you gave me. I haven't used it yet against the you-know-who's, but I have to say, these look pretty good. It's a little board game looking, but those brainless farts won't even know what hit them. Did you get them off Amazon or something?
Sam?
Yeah?
Not right now, okay? I'm doing something important.
But it's confirmed.
What's confirmed?
It's confirmed that we are the only guys without dates to the Valentine's Day dance.
I knew that already. And that's exactly what I'm trying to fix.
Manny, what is that? Is that a new TikTok dance or something?
No.
Manny, no. Are those gang signs? Don't tell me.
No, they're not gang signs.
Well, what are you doing? We have to. Shh. I swear, it's always me. Anyways, where was I? Ah, yes. What we ought to be doing is trying to get dates to the dance. Our fate of our popularity depends on this.
That's what I'm doing.
Manny, you're just finger dancing.
I know. I've been working on it for weeks.
I don't think that will give us dates.
Who knows? I mean, maybe it will.
What are you talking about?
Okay, look, I cannot do this without the book. Sam, I need you to do me a favor. There's a girl in here that has my book.
Okay, do I know her?
No, but this is her book. So if you could give this back to her and get mine.
Why does she have?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, description?
Yeah, it's like it's purple and orange and it has like hands on it.
No, I meant her.
Oh, her. Yeah, okay. Yeah, she has dark brown hair.
That's it? Is there any other distinct features?
Yeah, no, well, she's really pretty. Sam, she's actually right over there.
Okay, got it. I am on my way.
Okay, great. And please make sure she doesn't come over here, all right?
Roger that.
Okay, cool. Where was I?
A minute or so passes by. Manny is clearly on edge and nervous. The girl appears and looks at a bookshelf near Manny. Manny doesn't see her, but feels a presence.
Okay, great job, Sam. Now, if you could give me
He notices it's her and immediately hides under the desk. The girl looks back in confusion and leaves the area once more to browse somewhere else. Sam comes back, reading a comic book.
Yo, Manny, look, they have the new Dogman comic. Oops, sorry. But still, look, this
Sam.
is great. I'm not much of a cat kid guy, but I can honestly say,
Sam.
Manny, where are you? Oh, there you are. Why are you under the desk?
You didn't get my book.
I know, I found something better. This beauty right here. It's in such nice condition, too. I wonder if I can buy it.
Just forget it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Manny. I got distracted.
It was all just a waste of time anyway. I mean, who was I to think that this would actually work?
Manny, buddy, what are you talking about? Whoa, 2 dance tickets? Where did you get the money to afford the other one?
Yes.
Wait a minute. No way. Did the board game money work?
Yeah, it worked.
What? That's awesome. That's the ultimate trickery. Man, I hope those knuckleheads get in trouble whenever they use it.
Yeah, me too.
Wow, so you sacrificed your real lunch money for...
Yeah, I did.
You must really like this girl.
Yeah, but, it doesn't even matter anymore.
Why? It clearly does matter. You wouldn't have gotten an extra ticket if it didn't. You, sir, have a date to the dance.
No, actually, I don't. I mean, I tried, and I really tried, but I don't think I have the confidence to ask her. You know, all I wanted to do was communicate with her and make her feel good or, you know, happy. But she's honestly so amazing, and I really want to get to know her better, but I don't think I can do it.
Nonsense. I believe in you, buddy. You're the kindest, most compassionate person I know. You got this. So who are you planning to ask? Is it Sally from gym class?
No,
Dawn?
no,
Grace?
no.
Well, who is it? Those are all the available girls I can think of. Wait, is it that new girl everyone's talking about?
Yeah, you know, nobody's asked her yet, and I wanted to be that guy, but I'm definitely not that guy.
Wait, isn't she?
Yeah, but like I said, it doesn't matter now. I can't do it. Let's just go to class.
Wait, it's making sense. I understand. Her. It's her. She's the girl, Emma. Yeah, Emma, the new girl. Manny, no, wait, come back. You got this. I believe in...
For the last time.
Right as Manny turns around to Sam, he bumps into the girl again. Manny is frozen, unsure on what to do next. The girl fixes her hair and smiles at him. Breaking out of this starstruck spell, Manny instinctually gives her back Romeo and Juliet. She recognizes the mistake and sees that she has his book. She then hands his book back as well, giving it a pleasantly surprised glance before she fully exchanges it. Manny doesn't know how to respond. She sees he wants to say or do something and waits for him.
Emma. Hi. Okay. Will you go to Valentine's Day dance with me? Oh, no, I did something wrong, didn't I? No? Oh, dance. That's dance. What did I do? Gosh. Upstairs. Oh, upstairs. Yeah, see, I was practicing that one a lot just in case, you know, I offered to take you upstairs to your next class or I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So yes? Yeah, okay. Wow, it's awesome. Wow, okay. Cool. So should we go upstairs to your class? Yeah. Yeah, we can go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Let's go, yeah. All right.
Side by side, Manny escorts Emma out of the library. Before he leaves, he smiles at Sam and gives him a thumbs up.
Man, I still need a date. I wonder if she has any sisters. Oh well. Dogman it is then.
Hey.
Hey,
You're reading.
is that so hard to believe?
I don't know many people who skip school to read. Your mom said I could come up and talk to you. Is that okay? Because if it's not okay, I can turn around and leave and we can talk later.
Here.
That doesn't mean that you're
It's all good.
okay.
All right.
So why did you
What?
skip school? I got worried.
Oh, as you can see, I'm fine.
But why?
Am I fine?
Were you not at school today?
I didn't want to go.
That's not how it works.
I didn't want to go, and I didn't go. I think that's exactly how it works.
People were looking for you, not just me.
I could have called, texted.
I did.
I haven't really been on my phone.
What's going on?
Too much.
With you?
With everything.
Did I do something?
It's not about you.
I saw a dress I like.
Great.
It's blue. Not dark blue like navy blue or anything. Light blue. Kind of ocean blue? Day sky blue. Do you look good in blue?
I don't know.
You've never worn blue?
I try not to wear any colors associated with gangs.
Isn't that like every color?
Do you know of a gang that rocks tangerine?
Thought you'd at least be a little enthusiastic.
Why?
Why? What do you mean? We won.
We didn't win anything.
Are you sick?
Oh,
Are you feeling lightheaded?
what are you getting at?
You're acting like nothing happened.
What did happen? What important happened?
The prom. Our prom is happening. The school can't do anything about it. The administration doesn't have a say. It's our own event, not theirs. They're a non-factor. It doesn't matter what they have to say or what anyone in town has to say. The night is ours. We can go together. I mean, my God, isn't that good?
Yeah, it's good,
Thank you.
but it's not enough.
Someone's power hungry.
And you're white.
Wow. Thank you so much for letting me know because I had, oh my word, I had no idea. I mean, this whole time I thought I was, I don't know, something else.
All right.
But you have opened my eyes to the truth.
Got it.
So you're saying I'm not purple or blue or one of those big bad gang colors? If I'm white, does that mean that you're...
I said I got it.
What's your point?
That's why it's enough for you.
Because I'm... Hey,
What's ever been taken away from you? Your personal hell is being grounded or falling off the cheer pyramid. My personal hell is getting accused of stealing something from a store I've never even been in. You feel like a hero, like you feel like you won something, like you've achieved something.
you sure know how to flatter a girl. I'm not making light of what you're saying. What you're saying is real and it's important to me. It is. But I'm just trying to hold on to the feeling I came in with. Good feeling. The feeling I had this whole day at school, which you didn't show up to for reasons.
I didn't want to go to school and have the cameras in my face or microphones being shoved on my mouth for questions. I don't need that attention.
Well, you play football. Attention is your medicine. Sometimes you put in weeks of putting your body through hell for 2 minutes of glory.
I like the attention I get when I hit that touchdown. and the crowd goes crazy. Oh, when we make a strong play, when that gets completed and we win the game at the last second, right as the clock runs down.
Okay, then.
I don't want attention from people who want to know what I think about some dumb dance.
It's not dumb.
To who?
To me.
Okay.
It's not.
It's a dance. It'll happen, then it'll end. If you're still talking about your prom night when you're 30, then you're...
What?
Nothing.
No. Finish what you're gonna say.
Forget about it.
No.
Yes.
If you're 30, still talking about your prom night,
Really
then you're
want
what? Clearly.
Then you're not living much of a life.
Wow.
To be frank.
My mom and dad talk about their prom night all the time. At least once every 6 months. It was an important night for them. For the relationship. I was hoping the same would be true for us.
Let's not talk about your parents.
Well, you started it.
The parents don't like me.
That's not true.
I say they like me.
They accept that I'm not leaving you.
Not the same thing.
This isn't about them.
Your parents have lived nowhere else but here, this county. Their whole life.
So?
They went to the same school we go to.
You're calling my parents nobodies.
Oh.
That's what it sounds like.
They're homebodies. How about that? Better?
No.
They don't know anything that's happening outside of the same one road they've been driving down their entire lives. I bet they've never even seen a Mexican. We're living in a bubble. It's like we're trapped under a dome and have our minds like wiped out so that we think the little problems here are the biggest thing in the world. But there's real shit going on. This isn't gonna solve. Out in the real world, where the real shit goes down, and it's not even about what it used to be about. It used to be about equality. When people taking a stand for something, using something small to bring awareness to something bigger. Now it's all changed.
Changed how?
But those news people only want to see the white people smile and talk about how progressive they are. And the black people smile and talk about how grateful we are, like it's some holy day because we get to go to a dance. But the school still doesn't care about us. You said it yourself. They have nothing to do with it. But if we don't show our pearly whites for the 3 people who watch the evening news, then we're taking away from the hard work the county has done for us. We should be on our knees, kissing y'all's feet. I saw that newspaper article. Another one with the group picture. It came out this morning. Did you see it?
I have a copy.
There's only one black person in that picture. And she's mixed. So light-skinned that the flash of the camera causes confusion. She could be really light or she could be white. Who's to tell? But it's the same shit on a different day. We're footnotes on your victory. Or we're boyfriends who should bow down to our white queens.
I have never told you to bow down.
Hey, you did.
Well, things might change now that
What?
there's publicity.
So, I'm supposed to be happy that the school only wants to fix racist policies when there's fear on them? when there's cameramen just knocking at the door?
It's not like that.
Isn't it though?
Well, you're a senior. What does it matter to you what changes?
According to you, it should matter. A lot.
Do it for the next class. Think about how good it'll feel for them.
So they want me to dance. They want my friends to dance. Why? Smiling and shucking and jiving. For what? That didn't stop that boy from being shot last year by his neighbor, did it? Or that Puerto Rican boy who was wearing his mother's heels. Remember him? Got knocked out cold in the locker room. I saw it. I was there. But let's dance, right? That's gonna shift the plates of the earth and fix the world. We're gonna be standing on the moon singing Kumbaya in no time. Because we can dance together. And yes, I'm happy. I'm happy that I get to dance with you. I'll not minimize the joy I feel about that, okay? But the camera's gonna leave real soon. We won't be trending next month. I don't wanna just dance for one night. I wanna feel free to dance in the street, on my block, in the next state over. Look, I don't always need to fit in, but sometimes I don't want to stand out either. But I don't have many options. I'm stuck with who I am, and that ain't gonna change whether I'm in WILCOX or Atlanta. I just don't get it.
I know I don't get it. God, you don't think I know? You don't think I've always known? I come in here to see you, to comfort you, to understand you. All I ever try to do is understand you. I fight.
Oh, you fight.
I fight for you.
You fight for me to dance.
I fight for us. I fight for this. I have been here this whole time. No matter what was said or done or assumed, I have been by your side.
You can leave.
That's not the point. Do you know how much crap I've had to take for dating you?
I'm sorry.
I'm not asking for a sorry. I'm asking for a common ground. A little bit. All I'm asking is for you to see me. See me. Hear me. The words I'm saying. I've been through so much stress. And by the way, my personal hell isn't being grounded. My personal hell is being kicked out of the house. It's being beat up by some random group of girls for loving you. You don't know. You don't know.
No, what?
How hard it is to grow up here and not be a racist. Or at least how tempting it is to pretend for my sake. It went from Martha, she's the smart one, to Martha, she's the one dating the ape.
Oh. The ape.
Something that was really said to me. And if you don't believe me,
I believe you.
I'm not the one who said it.
Did you say something when whoever did say it said it?
Speechless.
You didn't.
Okay. Listen. Look, all I want is love. Like the love I feel for you. like the love I try and push out into the world. And it's hard. It's hard. And I know it's hard for you. I know. But it hurts for me too.
Yeah, but it hurts for the moment. But this is not a moment for me.
I know.
It's my life. I mean, do you care about any of this until we started dating? I mean, like, really, be real. If you'd started dating some lumberjack-looking guy, would you even care? And if you did, would you care this much?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm not saying it's faultless.
We're dating now, but let's look down the line, like 10 years. We might be together, we might not be.
Don't do this.
If we break up, you might go and have a kid with some guy named Jake or Randy or Paul. And that kid is not gonna have any problems. They'll run into no trouble. White picket fence to match their skin. No questions asked. But have a kid with me, and that kid will be confused. They will have all the questions. Their hair and their hands will be crimes they have no answer for. It's not only about you. It's not only about me. It's not only about our class and class after us. It's not only about our prom. What about their prom? What about their life? What about us? What about how you call me nicknames and pet names? Because my name is too ethnic for your tongue. And Keyshawn. Not Sean, not Key. You and everyone else worried about yourselves when it's not about you. It's bigger than us. It's so much bigger than us.
But it's something, right?
It's something.
Then, for one single night, let's dance with that something, and then the rest of the world can follow in our tune. You can't fix it all in a day. So we might as well enjoy it and see what comes out of it.
I'm going. You don't have to worry about that.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'll leave you alone. I'll let you finish reading. Will I see you at school tomorrow?
Yeah.
Text me.
I will.
It's a good thing you're standing out. At least this time, I think.
You think?
I do.
We'll see.
Never know. It might be so good that you'll be talking about it when you're 30.
Let's not take it too far now.
It'll be on the internet forever.
I guess that's true.
I'll see you later. Keep smiling for me, please.
I'll try.
I love you.
Yeah.
I said I love you.
Love you too.
And I'm sorry.
I didn't say any of that for an apology.
I know, but I am.
For what?
Being comfortable at the expense of your discomfort.
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
How do you fall out of love with country music? Sorry, it just occurred to me because I think I fell out of love when I walked in here tonight. I've never been in here before, but I've guessed you can always tell a honky-tonk by whatever's playing on the jukebox when you walk through the door. Tonight, it was a song by the immortal George Jones, and I had... Yep. Mr. Jones does deserve some sort of applause. Most of you know exactly who he was. Some of you don't, especially if you're a young one like me. But you should know him. He's pretty much as legendary a country music legend as you can legendize.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know all the old school singers. Country radio's how I learned how to speak the special type of English y'all speak around here. Shout out to WBRF! Woo! Classic country radio out of Virginia. But I guess George Jones is kind of triggering for me. I know some of you know the word the way I mean it, you know, something that brings up bad feelings. Some of you might think of going shooting. I know it's mixed around here. When I heard his voice, I'll be honest, I almost like turned around and walked out. Yeah, that bad. Don't get me wrong, George Jones had an unbeatable voice. Pure mellifluous tone. That's a good word, isn't it? Mellifluous? It sounds exactly like what it's describing. You see, you come out for a music night and you get a word of the day. That's some kind of value. If you don't know George Jones, you don't know country music. I'm sorry. My father tells me I can be very opinionated, but that's just factual. Speaking of country music legends, how about that Charlie Pride? Yeah! He also happened to be a black, African American. I'm brown. I guess I can call him a black gentleman. Not that it has anything to do with his amazing talent. But we know it couldn't have been easy for him, right? He and Jones were friends. They did duets. Charlie remembered George fondly. But you know what else he remembered? The time that George Jones painted the letters KKK on Pride's car. Yep, that happened. Jones was drunk that night. Pride was too, actually. I can sense you squirming. I can always tell it's kind of like a superpower. I don't know if this little anecdote is making you uncomfortable, or if I'm talking too much, or if you don't want to see someone who looks like me up here. But maybe you understand why my feelings towards George Jones are a little complicated. I mean, Pride won the CMAs, man. He won the Grammys. He sang at the Grand Ole Opry. He was beloved. But even he had to wake up to the letters KKK painted on his car by a drunk who was supposed to be his friend. So I have to ask myself, what kind of chance does someone like me have? Yeah, I know it's a spectrum. I know. You've got George Jones, and then you've got the Dixie Chicks.
Boo!
Was that a boo? Sure, go ahead. You can let it out.
Boo!
There you go. I'm sure that felt better, sir.
Boo!
You do, ma'am? Sure, the Dixie Chicks are controversial. And don't worry, I won't disrespect any presidents you might admire. And of course they call themselves the Chicks now because, you know, they understood that the word Dixie makes some people think of slavery, so Lord, if you just did the cringe thing again. Feeling triggered? I thought so. You all seemed more like a George Jones kind of crowd to me. I knew even before I walked in. You know, every time I get booked in a new joint, I kind of like check out the county, just test the waters. Little things like how people voted. And most of you voted a way that makes me wonder what I'm even doing up here. No, I don't mean to say that you don't look like decent people. Not at all. But I just keep wondering if at some point someone is really, you know, gonna just express themselves and, I don't know, say something like, go back to the Taliban. Pretty funny, right? Maybe you're sad you didn't think of it first. Or maybe one of you is gonna dig real deep in your outrage and dig out an old chestnut. It's a word that Pride had thrown at him a lot. Except in my case, you would put the word sand in front of it. No takers tonight? Well, we'll see where we get. You know, I'm not supposed to sing country music. And if I do sing country, it should be about the country where I come from, which is India, in case anybody was wondering. Not to get too detailed, but my family's from a part of India called Punjab. You know Punjabis, right? The one with the turbans. A few things you should know about Punjabis. A lot of them are truck drivers. A lot of them are farmers, and they drink more in Punjab than any other part of India.
All right.
All right. Yeah. Usually a beer or something. Really bad kind of whiskey they distill themselves. Kind of like moonshine. We also have a reputation of being kind of uneducated and dumb. And people all over India make fun of Punjabis, but we can take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think a few people can relate to some of those things, right? But don't worry, it's not gonna be, Oh, wait. Have you heard the Punjabi who studied rocket science? Neither have I. Okay guys, that was a joke. Because Punjabis are considered too dumb to study rocket. Oh my god. I'm hearing crickets. There's an actual cricket. This place is really way out here. Don't worry. This isn't gonna be we're all a lot more similar than we're different kind of lecture, but I want to talk about country music. I want to talk about heartaches and disappointments and how tough it is trying to find a job and then doing a job and losing a job, and how maybe falling in love didn't kill you today, but it'll probably kill you eventually. And how most of the times everyone thinks they know you, but nobody really knows you. We've all felt those things, and that's what keeps trying to get out of me when I sing. Okay, when I told you this wasn't gonna be we're all a lot more similar than we're different kind of lecture, I lied. But you know what doesn't lie? Music. For me, the most natural thing is to say everything I want to say through the music that I grew to love. You know why the pedal steel is such a big part of country and western? I see a couple of you ready to tell me. Especially you there in the second row. I can see your professorial look on. Just hold on a second, Dr. Wikipedia. I'll get back to you. I want to share my theory. I think the pedal steel is so popular in country and western because it sounds the most like a human being wailing in grief. But you might not think I get it. You're sure I'll never get it, just based on how I look or where my people come from or how I eat too much chicken tikka masala to ever deserve to come up here and sing curry. Country. To sing country. I know that, and it makes me not want to be here. Who sticks around when they're not welcome? Loving something that doesn't love you back, well, I think that's pathetic. But you know what else I think it is? I think it's kind of country. How do you fall out of love with country music? I guess the answer is who the hell told me to fall in love with it in the first place. I talk too much. Have you heard the one about the Punjabi who became the country and western singer? I have. And it goes a little something like this.
Anita, I said I would talk to him, and I will. I'm not going anywhere. We're in the middle of a pandemic. Where would I go? I am in my kitchen, in front of the laptop, waiting for the call. Anita, could you not? Well, he hasn't exactly picked up the phone to call me all these years either. Yes, I know what he's like. No, it has nothing to do with him marrying you. I could care less who he... Sorry, I didn't mean that. I'm here now, okay? I promise I'll call as soon as we're done. Anita, I will wait. I promise. You don't have to. Fine, you want to hang on until the call comes through? Be my guest. Nope, still waiting. How's the weather down there? Well, it is Florida in July. Nope, still waiting. Anita, I'm sorry you can't be there with him. I know, it's awful. Anita, calm down. If there was anything, they would have called you. I'm sure he's fine. Of course I know he's not fine. I just meant I'm sure they're very, very busy. How are you feeling? Your voice sounds a little... A hoax? Really? Your husband's in the fucking ICU. Sorry. Who's there with you? Your daughter wasn't worried about flying down there with the pandemic and all? Well, give Shelley my best. Ah, you learned how to Zoom. Good for you. Sounds like you have two very devoted grandchildren. Really? My dad's a wonderful grandfather. Okay, go no. Oh, wait, they're calling. Hello? Hello? Yes, this is Leo Melman. Anita, I promise I'll call the minute we're done. I'm hanging up now. Yes, I'm Harold Melman's son, Leo. Leo Melman. Hi, Paul. You're what? A PA? Oh, physician's assistant. Really? You look about 12. Sorry, I'm nervous. I haven't spoken with my dad in... Doesn't matter. You have very nice eyes, Paul, and eyebrows. Very nice to meet you. Sort of. I don't mean sort of nice. I mean, we're not actually meeting. I mean, we are, but this is so weird. Oh. There he is. Hi, Dad. It's me, Leo. Dad. Dad. Harold. What's that? Oh, his wife didn't tell me. Oh, they induced the coma to stabilize him. Is it working? Good, I guess. Well, okay then, I tried. What's that? Talk to him. He's in a coma. Oh, he can hear me, really? Sure, go ahead, hold his hand, Paul, if you think that'll help. Thanks for doing that. He looks good. I mean, he looks good for, well. So I should just talk. Okay. Hey, Dad. Leo here. Your son. We're here with your nurse, physician's assistant, Paul. Seems like a very nice man. He's very nice looking. At least what I can tell above the mask. Of course, he could have terrible teeth. What's that? Paul, is he okay? Oh, that's your beaker. Okay, but wait, don't go. Damn. You look good, Dad. Paul did a very nice job with your hair. Still got plenty, I see. It's all gray now, but you still look good. Even in a coma and on a ventilator, you still look amazingly handsome. You always looked handsome. Ma used to say your father could fall asleep in his Sunday best and wake up without a wrinkle. Perfect, not a hair out of place. Let's see. New York is pretty crazy now. You should see all the restaurants have taken over the parking spaces in front of them and put out tables and chairs on the street. Some of them have gotten pretty fancy. Plexiglass dividers, canopies, some even have put out plastic pods. It looks like people are eating on the moon. I'm glad I don't have a car anymore, because I'd kill myself trying to find a space now. It is nice eating outdoors. I mean, if you don't mind the car exhaust. But there's none of that loud, blaring music that seems to be the thing at every restaurant in Manhattan these days, so you can actually have a conversation. Till an ambulance goes by. Thank God there's a lot less of them now. People, for the most part, are wearing masks here. The infection rate is going down. People are starting to get vaccinated. Although, the Hasidim, they won't take the shots, and they're ignoring all the health regulations. What else is new? The chosen people. I swear. And I think I can say this because I'm Jewish. I hate the Jews. So entitled with the hats and the payas and the women with the fancy wigs. And don't get me started on Israel. Yeah, I know what you'd say. What about the Nazis? What about the 6 million? Well, what about the Palestinians? The Jews should know better. So I hear you have 2 grandkids now. Your wife tells me you're a terrific grandpa. Who would have guessed? My friend Cheryl, she's the one that got me to get in touch. If you don't call, you'll regret it for the rest of your life. When her mother was not doing well, she asked me to fly with her all the way to St. Louis. We walk into her mother's room in hospice. She looks like a corpse. Cheryl takes her mother's hand. Her mother opens her eyes, looks up at Cheryl and says, "What did you do to your hair?" Then closes her eyes, and that was it. God. Oh, that's right. You don't know Cheryl. Why would you? You don't know me. Well, let's see. I'm a teacher. High school. I'm pretty good. I don't smoke anymore or drink. 6 years, 7 months, 14 days sober. Thank you. I like to sing. I sing every Wednesday night at a piano bar in the West Village, even though I have a terrible voice. I'm single now. I was with someone for 18 years, but then he decided he needed to find himself. So he started seeing a gay positive therapist, a young gay positive therapist. He found himself by sleeping with said therapist. They seemed very happy. So yeah, I'm gay. Oh, what's that? Oh, you didn't know your only son was a Fagala? Ta-da. Oh, Paul, hey. Great. Oh, yeah, we've been getting on like gangbusters. He's been chatting up a storm, a regular blabbermouth. Any idea when he might wake up? Oh, of course, I understand you can't make any promises. Well, I cannot thank you enough. Sing to my dad? No, I don't think so. He was never into music. A favorite song, really, it could help. Fine, what the hell. I apologize ahead of time for my voice. I used to do a lot of community theater, but I haven't sung in years, except at Marie's Crisis, where it doesn't matter if you sound like an orangutan in heat, which I've been told that I do. It's this tiny piano bar in the West Village, New York, Manhattan. I'm a real show tune queen. Oh, you are too? I thought you might be a friend of Dorothy. So, a song. I don't think Life is a Cabaret is exactly fitting for the occasion. What's your favorite show? Be More Chill? Sorry, don't know it. Any other suggestions? Something personal. Well, I told you it wasn't much for music. Well, actually, there was a song you used to sing to me when I was a little kid. It's old like me. You're too kind. It went something like, good night. Good night, sweetheart. Till we meet tomorrow. That's all I remember. Big hit for Bing. Oh, no, don't bother Googling it. No, that's fine. I don't want you to, I don't. Till we meet tomorrow. Yeah, Paul, that's it. Good old Bing. Okay, Dad. Here goes. Good night, sweetheart. Though I'm not beside you. Good night, sweetheart. Still my love will guide you. Dreams enfold you. And in each one I'll hold you. So I'll say good night, sweetheart. Good night. He used to lie in the bed next to me at bedtime and sing it to me. I was maybe 4 or 5. I used to be scared to go to sleep by myself. Still not too good at it. Now look at us. He's the one in bed and I'm singing to him. Oh, of course, yeah. Of course. You must have tons of other patients who need the iPad. No problem. This was great. Really great. Thank you so much. You all are doing such an amazing job. And thanks for finding that song. Wait, Paul. Could you just let me see him again? Great. Thanks.
Dreams enfold you, in each one I'll hold you. Good night, sweetheart. Good night.
Would you believe that?
Yeah.
Would you believe that shit?
Mm-hmm.
What's this? Miso Sali. Miso Sali. No fight me, white man. You taking my sister, white man. She robbed you.
Shameless.
She robbed you wrong time.
Shameless. Shameless.
Is this what white men think of us?
Yeah.
Is this what they write?
Apparently. Some audition, huh? Leaves an impression on you.
Sure does.
What's that?
The script.
The script? You stole the screenplay?
Yeah, I stole it when the guy headed for the bathroom.
Well, you might want to return that. You could get into trouble.
No way. I ought to put this on the internet. Make it go viral. It's time we show how racist crackers are in Hollywood.
Hollywood's been stereotyping us for over 100 years. You think that'll do anything?
We'll see. Oh, good. The log line. Save me some time from reading this piece of crap.
What's it say?
Huh?
The log line. What's it say?
During World War II, a GI saves a Chinese villager from a life of prostitution encouraged by her father and brother.
Okay, stop me if you heard this one. Asians are in peril. The solution? A white man. You got the Chinese Exclusion Act? A white man sympathizes and helps the Chinese. You got the Japanese internment? White man solves a problem and saves them.
Heard it, saw it, white saviorism.
Another, an Asian girl in America finds her sexual awakening in a, say it,
white man.
See? It's typical. Hell, I'm used to Hollywood doing this shit.
Used to? You don't sound all that fazed by it. I would be pissed. I am pissed.
Why?
Why? Are you kidding me? I went to Juilliard when my parents wanted me in medicine, law, or engineering. I did this to show them that I can make it as an actor in New York and Hollywood. What's your problem?
Problem? I don't have a problem.
Well, why aren't you angry?
I'm not, and neither should you.
Why not?
How old are you?
22.
See, I'm 30. I've been auditioning and acting for a long time now, so I've seen and heard a lot. And you may find this hard to believe, but hear me out. This is white people's way of showing their love for minorities, especially Asians. Think about it. If a white man falls in love with an Asian woman, well, they're in love, right? Hence, he loves Asians. Is that racist? If a white man saves a village of Chinese children, well, doesn't that prove the white man loves Chinese children? Hence, he loves Chinese. Do you see what I'm saying?
But they're doing this at the expense of our culture and history. The Asian woman loves white men because the Asian man is a misogynistic pig. The white man loves and saves children from Chinese because the Chinese are a dirty, rotten, no good race who treats their children like shit. They need a white man to solve them. The only good Asian is an Asian the white man can control. That's racism, not love.
It's racist love.
What?
Call it what you want. Racist love, right?
I guess if you want to label it, sure. Racist love.
Okay, so they don't know who or what we are, or they make shit up about us, or they hate our culture and history. But you see, they see us as humans, not by our ethnic background. It's beyond skin color. It's like what Martin Luther King said, not by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.
Oh, come on. The content of our character comes from our culture. It's our identity. You said it yourself. They hate our culture and history. They make up something that ain't true. They love us the way they want us to be. They're putting us in a box. You know, I love my girlfriend for who she is, not because she fits in this box I put her in.
Oh, yeah? So what's your ideal girlfriend?
My ideal girlfriend?
Yeah, describe your ideal girlfriend.
What's that have to do with anything?
You'll see.
Well, she has to be kind, sensitive, rational, have a nice ass.
Don't look now, but you just put your girlfriend in a box.
I see your point, but that box isn't built on ignorance. I accept her for who she is. If she's that box, I take time to know that damn box. Does the white man do that, or is he too busy stereotyping the shit out of us?
There are literally billions of Chinese in the world. We can't just narrow them down in a box. Are we fobs?
No.
I said, are we fobs?
No.
Are we Euro-Americans?
No.
Damn right no. We're Asian Americans. Fuck Chinese. Yeah, I said it. Fuck these fobs. Chinese Americans. Shit, we can do or say whatever the hell we want. We change things. It's Darwinism. We're evolving. Just accept it. The white man makes shit up about us. Who cares? There is no Asian American identity. We're just humans. There are no Asian things. No Asian this or Asian that or Asian pride when there's nothing really there.
Your little monologue reminded me of someone I once knew. guy named Frank, a playwright. Know what he said? I like to use this piece in my auditions, and I offer this as my rebuttal. Know what he said? He said, may I?
The world is your oyster.
Black wise kick you around for not being American. Chinese kick you around for not being Chinese. Obviously, you're neither white nor Chinese. What does that mean? What is it? You are the stone monkey come to life. To learn the difference between stone idea and living flesh and blood, you must learn everything Chinese and American there is to know. The Chinese don't believe. Chinese don't believe shit. Chinese don't believe they know. Chinese culture was not founded on mystery, not founded on religion. The basis of morality is not faith, is not belief. The basis of morality is history, knowledge. So you gotta know. Christians say, I can police you. You have to prove your faith to me all the time. What's it that God says? Don't read, Adam and Eve. Get out of here. You've eaten from the tree of knowledge. Chinese want you to know. As an individual, you have to know. You have to read. Once you know how to read, you can learn anything. Nobody can police your knowledge. That's monkey. Nobody has to know what monkey knows unless monkey wants them to. And what does monkey want to know with the knowledge he gets? Go back and teach my apes and monkeys in the land of fruits and flowers everything I know so they can rule themselves. The philosophy that demands obedience and faith is a fascist philosophy. Anti-human, anti-individualistic. Chinese, 1,000, 1,000,000 times more individualistic. But life is war. The first person pronoun in Chinese, wo. What does it mean? It literally means I am the law. It's formed out of two battle axes. What are crossed arms? A coat of arms. And what is a coat of arms in any culture? It's an assertion of law. Cross this line, I am the law. You see that throughout Chinese and Japanese behavior. I am the law. Chinese, oops, I fucked up. Don't you punish me, I will punish me. The Japanese refine it. Oops, I fucked up. I will take care of it, not you. There is no higher authority. There is no God. God is just beings like cats and dogs. They have their qualities. Monkey, I can learn everything that gods know. I can get all their powers. Buddha comes along and tries to control me with pain. I can learn everything Buddha knows. I've accomplished the mission. I did Buddha and Guanyin a favor. I recovered the Buddhist texts. I brought them back. Buddha still tries to control me by making me a Buddha, by promoting me, giving me a fancy title like the Jade Emperor gave me for his stable boy. Monkey, he doesn't need that title. Buddha is stuck. Buddha stopped learning. He calls nirvana it. This is it, boys and girls, this is it. Monkey is way beyond nirvana. Monkey is out there still learning someplace, having a good time. We can learn. Monkey is everyman. We can learn, and as long as we can learn, we're free.
Beautiful, just beautiful. CAA is calling. They want to sign you.
Thank you.
But that's all a bunch of bullshit, and you know it.
Oh man, fuck you. No, seriously, fuck you, sellout.
I mean, what's this Monkey King shit? This ain't Planet of the Apes, baby.
You gotta be kidding me. You've never heard of the Monkey King, Sun Wukong.
Nope.
You're Chinese, right?
So?
Guangdong, the god of war? No?
No.
General Wei Fei, the great Chinese patriot.
We're playing 20 questions.
Don't you know anything about your history? Let me tell you something. The Ming is the first period of Chinese unification, the first period of Chinese rule by Chinese.
Okay.
Okay, so what are we gonna do now with this knowledge now that the Chinese are ruled by the Chinese? We're gonna create the national myth. We're gonna create a Chinese that can't be conquered. We're gonna create a Chinese individual that doesn't need China to be Chinese. Because what's at stake here? Our race.
Our race? I don't identify with any of this.
The Chinese created Chinese without China through books, novels, Three Kingdoms, Water Margin, Monkey King. This is the stuff you have to know to understand the immigrants, to understand Chinatown, to understand the institutions.
Dude, I'm not following.
To create a being who lives in war. Our life is war. All individuals are born soldiers. All relationship is martial. All behavior is tactics and strategy. All of these heroes are introduced by their name, their place of birth, their skill, whatever that may be. Doctor, lawyer, Indian chief. And their weapon is a weapon of choice, a fighting skill.
And your fighting skill is acting?
You better believe it.
Serious?
It's not funny.
Look, I see you feel strongly about this. You think it's important to identify with Chinese history. I think it's ambivalent. It's just your opinion. It's all relative.
Is that statement relative? Yeah, Look, I may be green, but at least I'm not white.
Look, Confucius, my time is up. So see you in the next audition, maybe. Maybe not.
Okay, stop me if you heard this one. Who's the greatest Asian American actress in Hollywood today? Scarlett Johansson.
Huh? She's white. Oh, okay. I see what you're...
Who's the greatest Asian American male actor in Hollywood? Tilda Swinton.
Whatever. Good actors though, right? Look, you got the skills to pay the bills. Question is, are you big enough to pay more than just the bills? It's up to you.
Yeah, right. Hello? Hey. I got the call back, seriously? I don't know about this. Yeah, I'm sure they love me. How much? Damn. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I can do this. Hello? Hello?